Hello viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Viewers, you are cordially welcome to my YouTube channel Dr. Abid Sargani. Friends, we are going to discuss about meat production systems in meat science. Global meat production systems. How many meat production systems are there? Let us discuss. First of all, we should know that livestock farming. What is livestock farming? Livestock farming is a complex, multi-component interactive process that is dependent on land, animal, human, and water resources as well as capital investment. This is a complex and multi component process, means it is related to various fields or diversified field. It is practiced in different ways globally in different environments at varying degree of intensity and efficiency. So, meat production systems, how meat is produced, how animals are farmed, and what are the types of animal farming or livestock farming for the production of meat, how farming is done. It is done through various methods, like it vary from one region to another. For example, capital intensive systems in Western world to capital extensive system in developing world. So there are various methods of the livestock farming to produce the meat, in which very first is industrial systems of the livestock farming. Industrial means indicate from its word that in animals are confined in an enclosed space such as barns, cages, crates, feedlots are the pens to grow and produce the meat. Now, what are the characteristics of the industrial meat production system? Number one is it is totally depend on the external supplies of the feed, energy, and other inputs. Number second characteristic of the industrial meat production or factory meat production is that it provides greater than 50% of the global pork and chicken meat, around 10% of the beef and mutton production. And third one is accounting for the 80% of the growth of the global meat and dairy in recent year. Its growth is around 80%. Growth rate is more than 6 times the annual growth rate for the grazing systems or the grazing production systems. So now what are the challenges faced by the industrial system or its influence on the environment? And number one challenge for the industrial meat production system is that feed transport or trading, which may cause the excessive production of the phosphorus and nitrogen, which causes the manure disposal problems and possibly risk to pollution. And confinement of the animal settings often have poor sanitation and ventilation to the animals and lighting and house animals on hard flooring. So these are the challenges for the animals. Sometimes overcrowding possibly produce high level of the gases and dust which poses health risks to the animals as well. It may also result in the injuries and stress response in pregnant pigs. This is also complication which is produced in industrial livestock farming and also poses the respiratory distresses or the animal goes to stress due to reduced ventilation and causes the respiratory problems to animals as well as humans. Second one is mixed farming system. As word indicates, mixed, in which livestock plus agriculture is grown on the same land to reduce the land area. This is 54% of the global meat share and preferred by the smallholder farmers, while industrial system is at commercial level and meat production by mixed farming is mostly preferred by the rural areas and smallholder farmers. You can see in this picture that how mixed farming is helpful for the smallholders, and you can see that take from the one side that humans uses the labors to grow the animals, while animals produces the wastes which are used to grow the crops, and the animal production meat is also used for the food to humans. And this is the cyclic process in which animal and crops or the agriculture sector is interrelated. By the way, human gets benefit from the both. And third one is grazing system of the meat production, in which livestock is farmed or the grown through grazing, in which greater than 90% of diameter feed to animals comes from the lands or through the grazing, while 10% from non-livestock farming as a supplement is given. Grazing system provides 9% of global meat production share and sources of income for around the 20 million pastoral families. 20 million means 2 crore families get income from the grazing systems. Factory versus mixed farming systems. What is the difference between those? Factory is also called industrial system. Factory provides cheap meat and some jobs to the individuals, and factory produces these are the disadvantages of the factory farming industrial system, in which methane emission and use fossil fuels, and labor is required, and deforestation, which is major pollution risk and health risk to the environment, and manure pollution is produced by factory farms or industrial system, and health of the nearby communities is also at risk by the pollution and deforestation causes the uh, communities communities to be prone to diseases, various kinds of the diseases, mostly respiratory diseases, and sometimes cancer if meat is highly processed in factories, and antibiotic resistance develop, and this is against the animal welfare. And there is also biodiversity losses in factory farms or the industrial system. Second one is mixed farming. Mixed farming has the greater advantages than the factory farming, but nowadays factory farm or industrial farm is more preferred. In mixed farming, manure is used as a natural fertilizer, and no pollution risk and limited deforestation is done for the mixed farming. And instead of the deforestation, animals are grazed on same land, and some trees are cutted or deforested. Small quantity of fossil fuel is used like petrol or diesel, etc. Economic security. Animals are the people's bank. This is the point. And health and culture is also maintained through the mixed farming, and carbon capture to keep soil healthy by grazing. This is an additional advantage of the mixed farming system. Thank you very much.